the gate.
It's week 14 of the 2026 season. And coming up, it's the 49ers. Rocket Arm quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Rams. And it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little tough. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. A gain there of 20. First down, 49ers. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Tre'Davious White in coverage knocks that one away. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a 1st-round pick in the April draft.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within 1 score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Right side, complete to Nacua. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Out wide, it's a screen to Kupp.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. That is taken at the 10. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it's going to be third down. Now they'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. He'll drop to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. 3rd and long. Williams gets it on the draw. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. We'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
65.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. His throw, left side, is complete. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down. Now, faking the give. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That is caught. What a throw. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and In this case, it results in a touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So,
That's the end of the first quarter.
third and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently number 1 in the league in receptions. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Black clock, blue check.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Rams will cut the
Personal
deficit to
foul.
7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They'll throw out of the gun. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings us 2nd and 9.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
That is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's fielded at the 7. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got a man wide open, the tight end complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 47.
They'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
1st and 10. Going up top. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, 49ers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2. Going right back to Nacua, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. He'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. Easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Niners offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Tight end motioning left. To the air now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Back to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. So Kittle comes in motion. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste.
The speed on display. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but Green is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Here comes Corum. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Rams cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run it here with Cora. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's Samuel on the screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Rams have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
Offense.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Right side, complete to Nakua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Still on his feet, and he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion, and a wasted down.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. That one incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down.
From the gun, it's Ritter. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. It is third and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got a man. That's Kittle.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. The visitors' offense and Davante Adams heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on second and 2. Back to throw. Ritter. Nacua snags it over the middle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down, Los Angeles.
Black swap. Blue check.
Ritter now off the bootleg. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
On the double.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
They go play action with Ritter. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Ready.
Ritter. That's into the hands of Cora. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
On the ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready, ready. Ready?
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. Going right sideline and complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good. 4.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go now.
It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Now how about, a loose football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Ritter. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now on 2nd and long. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams.
Go set.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Open man downfield is Kittle.
On the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.